How's it going, lads? Will here. Just gonna do a bit of an update. Before I do anything, I just want to warn people: do not buy this film. It's the biggest piece of crap I ever saw in my life. It is absolutely fucking terrible. It was actually called Dead West, and because of Cowboys and Aliens coming out, they changed the name to Cowboys and Vampires. And when the credits start, it comes up like the director's name and producer presents, and then it's just about to say Dead Heat. You can actually see it kind of blocked out in the background, and it fades out, and then Cowboys versus, or Cowboys and Vampires comes out overhead. But it's fucking tripe. Oh, it's terrible. It's like fucking, it's like watching Days of Our Lives, one of those cheesy American TV shows. That's no. That's how bad it is. And this, I got this today. It's called R. I just picked it up. Thought it looked cool. Read the back of it. It's a Danish prison movie. I read a couple of reviews there a while ago on IMDb. Some people say it's a rip-off of The Prophet, the French film that came out last year. But it can't be a rip-off of it because it came out at the exact same time as it. Just as a similar story. Guy in jail, fucking falls in with the wrong crowd, blah blah blah. But got other good reviews as well, so hopefully it'll be good. And I picked this up cheap, Ronin. Another one for the Nero collection. Good film. I haven't even heard of this before. Young and Dangerous. Andrew Lau directed it. I think he's the same guy who did Infernal Affairs. I got this, and I got part 2 to it as well. Most about half of part 1. Okay. I picked this up cheap. Return to a Better Tomorrow. I have the first one with Chow Yun-fat. It's directed by John Woo, but this is just a loose follow-up to it. I don't think it has much to do with the original. I got this cheesy film. Could have been a lot better. It's only rated 15s because there isn't that much violence in it for a gangster film. I think it's actually based on a true story that happened back in the 90s in Miami. And the worst thing about the film is the fact that it's set in Miami in the 90s. There's nothing but fucking Gloria Estefan and cheesy fucking techno music playing the whole way through it. Fucking irritating. Donnie Wahlberg was good in it. I like him in most films. He was good in Saw. But yeah, could have been better. I got this. I haven't a fucking clue about it. From reading the back of it, it sounds like Crash, that film that won all the Oscars there a couple of years ago. It's like about a car crash and 2 or 3 different stories revolving around it, all intertwined. But this is Mexican. It stars that dude, Gael Garcia, whatever the fuck his name is. He's in the Motorcycle Diaries. What did I get? Oh yeah, a couple of months back I picked this up off play.com. Cemetery Man. This is cut to bits. It's a German version. All the gore is cut out of it, all that. But in my local, I came across this, and I thought it was just another cut version. I just picked it up because there was nothing else in there, and it was £2 But when I got home, I looked at the back of it and realised it's the Anchor Bay Region 1 cut, which is actually about £20 on Amazon now. And it's fully uncut as far as I know. Well, it had all the gore in it and stuff, so it's a lot better than the other piece of crap that I got. So I'm fucking delighted with that. I was in a bit of a post-apocalyptic zone. I've always been into Mad Max and Bronx Warriors and all them. So I found this website called postapocalypticuk.com. And this is on one of the lists, and I recognise the cover. It's in like the bargain bin in my local store, so I picked it up. It was like 2 for €3 or something. It's alright, usual crap. people go up in a fucking spaceship and the earth is destroyed and come back down a couple of years later, and it's, you know, mental, but it's alright for a cheesy film. And I got this with it. It's actually a trauma film. It's about vampires. Samuel Jackson's in it, but they have his name in big writing there, and his face is huge. He's actually in it for about 5 seconds. But it's an horror film. It's made in the 80s. It's kind of like Vampire in Brooklyn. It's alright. Easy. Now I have this all along, Legion of the Dead. Good Olaf Ittenbach film. Not his goriest, but one of his most enjoyable. One of his better worked out, you know, better character, better story and all that. This is the UK normal uncut version, but I picked up the director's cut. Now what it said on Amazon, it said it was a steelbook, so when they posted me this I was fairly pissed off. It is like 23 minutes longer than the original version, but it's not a steelbook. Plus when you play the English version of it, it has hard-coded German subs, which is fucking crap. So I wrote them back. I said, look, I'm not happy. You advertised in big huge writing steelbook, and I didn't get a steelbook. So to give me my money back, told me hold on to this, so I got it for free. Fuck 'em. I got this slice of cheese, Andre the Butcher, Ron Jeremy. I actually like this film. It's stupid and fucking cheesy, but it's nice and sleazy. I like it. And it's only like £3 or something. Decent film. I got this a couple of weeks back. Forgot to put in my last update. Hatchet 2. Great film. Love the first one. Love this. I got this cheap. Nice all to take. I didn't love it, but it wasn't as bad as everyone made out to be. I didn't think. I think the fact that it's a Wes Craven film just makes it sound a lot better. But it is a lot better than some of the crap that's been coming out over the last couple of years. Not very original. He is trying to like do kind of an 80s style slasher film, but it's alright. Yeah, I picked this up cheap. Dead Silence. Saw it ages ago. Directed by James Wan, same guy that Saw. It stars Donnie Wahlberg and that dude from True Blood. Good film. I enjoyed it. Obviously not the goriest, but good story and shit. I haven't seen this since I was a child. I just came across it cheap, so I said I'd pick it up. Looking forward to checking it out again. Yeah, I got this Rosemary's Killer, also known as the Prowler. I don't think I've seen this, and if I did, I was too young to remember, so I'm looking forward to watching it. Yeah, I got this today. I Am a Cyborg. It's supposed to be some sort of fucking comedy, kind of sci-fi kind of thing. It's directed by the same guy who did Old Boy, Lady Vengeance. So, might be alright. And I picked up a few Takashi Miike films. City of Lost Souls. I've watched most of it, and it's pretty good. Happiness of the Katakoris. Bit of a mental film, but I enjoyed it. Crazy. And I saw this years ago. I just needed to pick it up for the Sick collection. Zero Q, fucking brilliant. And I picked this up, Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl. I watched a bit of it. It's decent. Cheesy as fuck. Not as dark and not as dark looking as Meatball Machine, Tokyo Gore Police, but looks okay. Couple of hot chicks in it. I need to pick up a few video Nasties. I got this. I enjoyed it. Obviously it's not as good as Cannibal Holocaust or Cannibal Ferox, but Arslanders is hot in it. It's decent. Good story. And Extra and Extra 2. I watched Extra 1 the other day. I fucking loved it. Really, really good 80s sci-fi horror film. And people make it out to be absolutely terrible, but I enjoyed it. And as you noticed by my throat, I'm just recovering from the flu, so sorry about that. I got this Stop Holocaust. Scotty was on about it, he did a review for it, Willie Mark 1. Really enjoyed it. Starts off the same way as a Grindhouse film, you know, the introduction and all that. Good independent horror. And this came in the post today, Grim. It's actually a trauma film. I think it's fairly new. Sounds very exploitation type. Where a guy, his family gets killed and he comes back to the town to get revenge or some crap. I watched the trailer and it looks good, so I picked it up because it was cheap. Hopefully it's good. And I got this. Scott, he was on about this as well, and a few other people. I got it on Amazon for fucking £5 or something. So, looking forward to watching that. And finally, I got myself Necromantic. I was waiting 3 or 4 weeks for this. Fucking withered. But finally it came. I ordered it from, I think it was Rare Horror DVDs. But they usually buy stuff from actual websites, Toe Tag and other places. But they got this from George Butkerit's official website. I priced it on there and it was a bit cheaper to get it on rarehorrordvds.com, so I got it there. But I opened it and it definitely came from his website, because if I can fucking open this, it comes with this little kind of art card kind of thing, signed by him and the producer of the film, which is very cool. So I'm happy with that. I watched the film the other day. Fucking gross. But brilliant at the same time. I'm definitely going to pick up part 2. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Talk to you again.